Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel where we explore natural ways to boost your well-being. Today, we're diving into an aromatic question. Does peppermint tea relieve stress and anxiety? We'll uncover the science behind this soothing herbal drink, explore research studies, and share practical tips to help you decide if it's worth adding to your routine. Let's get started. What is peppermint tea? Let's start with the basics. Peppermint tea is a caffeine-free herbal tea made from the leaves of the peppermint plant, scientifically known as Mentha piperita. This aromatic herb, a cross between watermint and spearmint, hails from Europe and Asia and has been used for centuries for its refreshing, minty flavor and potential health benefits. Peppermint leaves contain essential oils like menthol, menthone, and limonene, which give the tea its cooling sensation and distinctive scent. Whether steeped as loose-leaf tea or in tea bags, peppermint tea is a popular choice for relaxation. But can it really help with stress and anxiety? Let's explore the science. The science behind peppermint and stress relief. First, let's look at what research says about peppermint's effects on stress. A study from Wheeling Jesuit University explored how peppermint and cinnamon aromas impact drivers. The results were promising. Peppermint was linked to decreased anxiety and fatigue while driving, alongside reduced frustration and increased alertness. This suggests that peppermint scent alone might help combat stress. But does this translate to drinking peppermint tea? While the study focused on aroma, the act of sipping a warm cup of tea can amplify these effects by engaging both your sense of smell and the calming ritual of tea drinking. Peppermint tea and anxiety. What studies show? Now, let's zero in on anxiety. A 2019 randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Caring Sciences examined the effects of inhaling peppermint essence on anxiety in cardiac patients undergoing intravenous catheterization. The study involved 80 patients split into two groups. One inhaled peppermint essence, while the control group inhaled distilled water. The results showed a significant reduction in anxiety scores in the peppermint group, dropping from 3.75 to 2.32 on a visual analog scale, compared to the control group's minimal change. Additionally, small studies cited by Cerebral.com in their 2022 article, Relaxing Teas for Stress, Anxiety, Digestion, and Sleep, found that drinking peppermint tea or inhaling its essence led to a decrease in anxiety. While these studies are small, they suggest peppermint tea can promote feelings of calm, potentially enhancing anxiety treatment. How does peppermint tea work for stress and anxiety? So, how does peppermint tea achieve these effects? According to MD Bio Wellness, the aroma of peppermint stimulates the nervous system, releasing endorphins that create a positive mental effect, helping to soothe anxiety and stress-related fatigue. The menthol in peppermint acts as a muscle relaxant, which can ease physical tension, often tied to stress. Healthline's 2023 article, 20 Teas That Relieve Stress and Anxiety, notes that inhaling peppermint oil's scent has been shown to soothe anxiety in patients post-heart attack or childbirth, suggesting a similar mechanism might apply to peppermint tea. Moreover, the ritual of preparing and drinking tea itself can be calming. The warmth of the cup, the act of slowing down, and the refreshing taste all contribute to a moment of mindfulness, which can naturally reduce stress levels. Limitations and considerations. While the evidence is promising, there are limitations. Many studies, like the ones on peppermint aroma, don't directly test peppermint tea itself. For example, the 2019 study used inhaled peppermint essence, not tea, and the dosage in a cup of tea may vary. Cerebral.com points out that more research is needed to determine the exact dose of peppermint tea required for anxiety reduction. Additionally, peppermint tea isn't a cure-all. As noted by calmclinic.com, relying solely on tea without addressing underlying causes of anxiety might lead to dependency, and it won't prevent future stress. Peppermint tea can also have side effects for some people. Mount Sinai's Health Library warns that it may worsen gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or interact with certain medications, so consult your doctor if you're considering making it a regular habit. Practical tips: using peppermint tea for stress and anxiety. Ready to try peppermint tea? Here's how to make it work for you. Steep 1 teaspoon of dried peppermint leaves in a cup of boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. Strain and enjoy. For stress relief, sip it slowly in a quiet moment, perhaps in the evening, as it's caffeine-free and won't disrupt sleep. Combine it with mindfulness practices like deep breathing to enhance its calming effects. You can also mix peppermint with other calming herbs like chamomile or lemon balm for a synergistic effect, as recommended by the Tea Spot. Final thoughts. Does it really work? So, does peppermint tea relieve stress and anxiety? The answer is a cautious yes. Research, like the 2019 study on cardiac patients, shows that peppermint can reduce anxiety and its aroma may help with stress and fatigue. However, the evidence isn't definitive and effects may vary from person to person. Peppermint tea is a simple, natural tool to complement other stress management strategies like meditation or therapy, but it's not a standalone solution. Next time you're feeling overwhelmed, brew a cup, take a deep breath, and see if it works for you. What's your favorite way to unwind? Let me know in the comments.